Hey, it's Denny here. It's iPad Tuesday. Okay, today is going to be more about the iPhone than the iPad, but I just recently picked up an iPhone 4 this weekend. Now, I had had my iPhone for about 2 years, so I know there's been a couple of generations that have passed me by, but my iPhone broke. I went and upgraded to the iPhone 4. Man, it's incredible what a difference there is between the iPhone from a couple of years ago and this iPhone 4. There are so many things that you can do with it. A couple of quick tips. One is there's video conferencing. There's a camera in the front as well as the back. So you can literally call someone and it looks just like this. You can see a screenshot here that I'm sure she's not happy about, but I should be out of town by the time this video airs, so I think I'll be safe. But you can see there's a little box where you are, and you can see them and video conference right over the phone. Also, you can switch the recording camera from front to back. So if you want to make a video diary, you can use the camera in the front and see yourself while you're making your video diary. Then you can email the video to people. It's so cool. The other thing that's a great tip is if you double click the home button, what it does is it lifts up everything and it shows you all the apps that you have running underneath. And then if you hold the app down, they'll all start shaking. Hit the minus sign and you can turn off the apps that are running. So if you have a whole bunch of apps running, you don't need to do that. It runs down your battery. It slows down your processing speed. Just close them all. It's not going to delete them from your iPhone. They'll still be there. They just won't be running, which will save you battery, and it will also make your iPhone a lot quicker and run better. Some other things too, like when I first bought it, all I did was logged into my Gmail account and synced it, and boom, all my contacts, my calendars, my email, everything just showed up right on my iPhone just like that. Very, very easily. Then the other thing is I have a bunch of custom ringtones that I like. Well, I couldn't find the file, so I went back through my old tips and I did a tip on iRinger.net. iRinger.net is a free download that you can do, and you can take all your music and chop it into ringtones, and it'll turn it right into a ringtone for the iPhone. Then all you do is go to iTunes and upload them into iTunes. Next time you sync your phone, you've got all the free custom ringtones you want. So those are just a couple of tips on the iPhone 4 right now. Also, there's a really cool app that I'm sure I'll be doing a tip on in the near future where you download it to the iPhone and your iPad, and when you run it, you can take your iPhone and hide it in a room, and either over wireless or a Bluetooth network, take your iPad and use this as a remote video cam. So you can set this somewhere, take your iPad and be in the next room or the next block if you're on a wireless network, and watch everything that goes on through the camera in your iPhone. So, there's just so much cool stuff. Anyway, I'll be covering a lot more tips on this. I'll get back to some iPad tips next week, but just pretty fired up about the iPhone 4, and I'll continue to bring you tips on that too. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you tomorrow with another tip.